Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Here's Tommy Pham. Not even close there. And this one is off and running. Swinging a foul straight back. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rafaela on the move. Brings it in. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Brian Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Crochet, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
O'Neal Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And downstairs. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Way upstairs, 3-0. Joey Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cruz at second with 2 down.
Hey. 3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran. He makes the grab, and that is that. Pirates leave one. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound today, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bregman getting ready to hit.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Runner at third here. Nobody out. So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one just misses. And the count now even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No outs, runner over at third. On the ground right side. Gonzalez the first in time. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in there, and the count even at 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Gonzalez hauls it in, 2 away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Gonzalez on to first, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back in Boston,
Leading
top of the
off for
second.
Pittsburgh,
This is
catcher,
Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Crochet back to work. Outside, ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting 7th, second baseman Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Just missed. That one at triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yoshida, the next to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
1 ball, no strike.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Batting 7.
First and
right
second,
fielder,
no
Wilyer
outs. Now it's the right fielder,
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Pulls that one foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all
Batting
fastballs.
8,
Man, he's got a lot of
catcher,
confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. That's towards center. Cruz settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Story around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
1-0.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Brian Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Rafaela makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Kiner Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Duran settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. To the right side. Cassis on to first, and that is the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
One strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Raffy coming to the plate now. And that's in there at the knees. Bregman on at first. Nobody out. That one almost got him. In the dirt. The throw to second is offline. Bregman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one not close, and the count's full. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one ripped. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Now batting Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Check swing, and he went. And a count 1-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Story in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive. Reynolds hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. This one in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone
Now
right
batting,
there. I don't think
the
that's
right
a strike
fielder,
if he takes
Miller.
it. Pretty textbook pitching.
Abreu.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Abreu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Popped up. Connor Falefa. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back now at Fenway. Start of the 4th. Ryan Reynolds here.
Ryan Reynolds.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Well, he just went right after him there. No
Now
messing
batting,
around with the
the
off-speed
center
stuff.
fielder,
Here's my
O'Neal
fastball.
Cruz.
If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Just off the outside edge. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Two down, nobody on. That one out to right. Abreu. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Red Sox 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Connor Wong. First pitch just misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And another ball. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the center
Derek
fielder,
Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Skeens departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Pirates
Pittsburgh.
with a new arm on the mound,
Number
Joey
34.
Wentz.
Still pretty
Joey
early in the ball
Wentz.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. Wong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Here's
second
Alex
baseman,
Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Wentz checks on first. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one upstairs. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th.
for
Here's Joey
Pittsburgh,
Bart
catcher,
now.
Joey Bart.
Crochet back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Now
same
batting,
page right
first
now.
baseman, Billy Cook.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. There's the strike. Foul ball. That one missed. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
2 outs,
second
base is
baseman,
empty.
Nick
And now
Gonzalez.
it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
Up
offer at
next
it.
for the
Now he
Pirates,
has somebody to worry
third
about
baseman,
over at first.
Brian Hayes.
So a man at first. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He swings and fouls one off. Chopped out in front of the plate. Whips it to Casas, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now. That's to third. Hayes slings it across, and Devers is set down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
And now here is Tristan Casas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
2
Trevor
down, base is
Story.
empty. Trevor Story digs in now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one the other way. And a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. 2 outs, runner at first. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. Top 6, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
This one in the air. Casas. And there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Pham now at the plate. Pham measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball for a strike. The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
and now the
off
catcher
for
comes
the
up to
Red
him.
Sox.
Connor Wong.
Catcher Connor Wong.
First pitch misses. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if he can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air, right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Wentz makes the grab. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And another ball. And it's fouled away. The count 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Boston, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. To third. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet is done. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
so the
Red
Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Out to short. Story tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
Billy Cook.
And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ball one there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out. Pirates leave one. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Pittsburgh.
back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
64.
seventh. Caleb Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Second baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz gets under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunging, but it gets down.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was maybe
Shortstop,
even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Here's Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. tripped up, foul territory behind the plate. And the inning is over. And the Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Weiser back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Duran puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty. The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty.
Isaiah
Up next for the
Kiner-Falefa.
Pirates, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball. Be straight.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
So up next, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That's to third. Devers. Third out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
18.
into the bottom of the 8th. Tim
Tim
Mesa.
Mesa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And stepping in for
Leading
Boston,
off for the
Masataka
Red
Yoshida.
Sox, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 1.
1-2.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. That one missing inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the
Abreu.
most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Yoshida gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this
Now
one,
batting,
and definitely
the
an
catcher,
individual performance you
Connor
want to flush.
Wong.
He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wong in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Pirates nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Winkowski.
And you know,
Now
bullpen guys
pitching
can
for the
struggle
Red
sometimes
Sox.
when they're called upon with big
Number
leads
25.
because it just doesn't have the same
Josh
intensity as a tight game.
Winkowski.
So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
Leading off
toughness
for
matters in
Pittsburgh,
situations
left
like
fielder,
this as
Ryan
well.
Reynolds.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's downstairs and outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino warming up as well.
Nope. Ball 2.
And a strike in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the
Now batting,
bullpen is
the
following
center
suit.
fielder,
It's just a
O'Neal
good day as a
Cruz.
manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Winkowski, the tall righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air, left side. Durant hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Andrew
Last
McCutchen.
chance now for the Pirates. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And that's just foul. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.